Hello and welcome to the Art of Sculpt. Today I'll be taking you through a beginner exercise. This is also pregnancy friendly. We will just get started into some stretching, sitting down, cross-legged, have a nice little neck roll, and slowly over towards the other side. Keeping the arms nice and relaxed. Start to roll the shoulders backwards and slowly forwards. Grabbing onto the right arm, pulling the right arm in and having a little moment here for the right wrist as well. Rotating from side to side. Really nice work. Have a little shake out there and over towards the other side. Pulling the left arm in. Have a little moment here for the left wrist as well. Rotating side to side. Good. And one more little shake out there. We're now going to place our feet together, opening up our knees nice and wide. Press our knees down towards the mat with every exhale. If you need to come up and reset, inhale, draw the knees up. And exhale, lower the knees back down into that nice stretch. We're here for another 6 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're getting ready to go into the exercise now, placing our body into a 4-point kneel, shoulders over our wrist, hips are over our knees. Getting started on our triceps, inhale, squeeze the core in, exhale, lower the elbows and forearms down, inhale, lift the elbows and forearms up. As you notice, the glutes will automatically move backwards. Try not to move with the glutes first. We're lowering down with the forearms, lifting up with the forearms. We're here for another 2. Good work, and one more. Lifting back up. Pressing down with the right hand, placing the left hand behind the back, and going again just on the right hand side. Again, we lower down with the elbows and the forearm. We lift up with the elbow and the forearm. The glutes will automatically move backwards. We're here for another 2. Good work, and one more. Really nice, placing the left hand down and raising the right hand behind the lower back. Going again on the left hand side only. Good work, really starting to feel at the back of the triceps. Keeping the eye gaze straight in the middle of the mat. We're here for another 2. Another 1, and placing the right hand down onto the mat. We're going again with the double arms, really getting into those triceps. Going nice and slowly. Exhale as you lower down. Inhale as you lift. Finishing this last one off. Really good work. Have a little shake out there if you need for the wrist. And we're coming back into a 4-point kneel. The right knee is going to be heavy. The left knee is going to be loose. We're going to lift the left leg up and extend the left leg long, pointing, reaching through the toes. Draw the left knee back in underneath the hip. Exhale as we extend. Squeeze the glutes at the top. Inhale as we bend. Keep the upper back pressing against the shoulder blades, and the eye gaze is staying in between the hands. Really think about squeezing the glutes at the top. We're here for another 2. And 1, hold the leg in extension. We lower the left foot down, tap the floor, lift the left foot up, and squeeze the glutes at the top. Inhale as you lower, exhale as you lift and squeeze the glutes. Really good. Keep it going just like this. In 3, we're going to tap the left foot over to the right hand side. In 2. In 1, we tap over to the right and then tap back in line with the body. Exhale as you sweep the left foot over to the right hand side, squeezing the glute at the top. And then rainbow the leg back in line with the body, squeezing the glute at the top once again. Exhale as you lift and squeeze the glute at the top. Inhale as you lower down. We're here for another 2. And 1, we're going to hold onto the right hand side. Just lift and lower the left leg, squeezing the glute at the top. We're here for another 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bringing the leg back in line with the body, bending it in, and getting ready to go onto the other side. Checking that our shoulders are over our wrist, our hips are over our knees. The left leg is heavy. We extend the right leg long. Squeeze the glutes at the top and inhale, release. Exhale, press up. Inhale, draw back in. Keeping the upper back pressed against the shoulder blades. eye gaze is straight in between the hands. Remembering to squeeze the right glute at the top. And inhale, draw the knee back under the hips. Exhale, extend. Inhale, bring it back in. Keeping the right foot in extension, we lower down, tap the foot. Inhale, lower down and tap. Exhale, lift up and squeeze the right glute. Keep going just like so, making sure the lower back is not arching. In 3, we're going to rainbow over to the left-hand side in 2. And 1, rainbow tap over to the left. And reverse the rainbow, tap back in line with the body. Remembering to squeeze the right glute as you lift. And squeeze as you lower. As we tap our right foot over to the left-hand side, we make sure our hips are staying square to the mat. Exhale, tap to the left. Inhale, release back and center to the body. Squeezing the glutes, making sure the toes are pointed. Now we hold the right foot on the left-hand side and tap the floor. Exhale as we lift and squeeze, keeping the hips square to the mat. For another 3, 2, and 1, slowly bending the right knee in and taking a child's pose. Pressing the glutes down towards the heels and reaching the arms out as far as you can. We're going to slowly get up from our child's pose and turn onto our sides. Right hand is on the mat directly underneath the shoulder. Right knee is underneath the hip and the left leg is long toes are pointed. The hand, the knee and the foot is in one long line. We exhale, lift the left foot up. Inhale, release. Think about squeezing the left glute at the top as you draw the foot up to hip height. Inhale as you lower it down. We're here for another 2 and 1. Hold the leg at hip height. Bend through the knee, kicking the leg back. Stand through the knee, kicking the leg back in line with the body. We're moving from the knee down to the foot. The hip to the knee stays completely still. Taking these slow, we're here for another 3, another 2, and 1. We hold. Extend that top arm towards the sky and hold everything for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly lower down. A little shake out there for the wrist, a little shoulder roll if you feel, and getting ready to go on the other side. The left hand is down on the mat, directly underneath the shoulder. The left knee and the right foot is out and pointed. We exhale, lift the right foot up to hip height and slowly lower down as you inhale. Think about squeezing the right glute at the top. We're here for another 3, 2, and 1. We hold, kicking the leg back and forwards nice and slowly, kicking from the knee down and the hip towards the knee stays completely still. We're here for 3, for 2, and 1. We hold everything, extend that top arm high. Hold for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly lower down. A little shake out there and setting ourselves up back into a 4-point kneel. Our knees are going to be 30 centimeters away from our hips, lifting our feet, shoulders over our wrists. Lower down into a push-up and lift back up. You exhale, lower down. Inhale, you lift, keeping the elbows close towards the body. Holding high for 3, 2, and 1. Going into that push-up again, keeping the elbows close towards the body. We're here for 2. And 1 more again, hold high. The plank and slowly going back into the push-ups for 3, really nice for 2, and 1 more. Holding the high plank for another 3 seconds, 2, and 1 going back into those push-ups. You've got this for another 2, and 1 more, and hold the high plank and slowly draw into a child's pose, taking a rest. The glutes down towards the heels. Taking a big inhalation here and exhale, coming back up into that 4-point kneel. Lying down onto our sides this time. Right shoulder over the right elbow. Knees are bent to a 90 degrees. The shins at the front of the mat. The glutes are on the edge of the mat. The top hand is just in front of the belly. Squeeze the heels together and lift that top knee high. Good, and slowly lower down. Exhale as you lift. Inhale as you lower. What we're doing here is we're squeezing our heels together and thinking about squeezing that top glute as you lift. Then we slowly lower down. Keeping the shoulders down and back. Try not to look at the feet, keeping the back in a nice neutral position. Keep squeezing the heels together. Keep squeezing that top glute as you lift. Really good work. We're here for 3, 2, and 1. Good, we lower down. This time we lift the leg parallel to the bottom and slowly lower down. We lift to hip height and then slowly lower down. Exhale, lift and squeeze the top glute. Inhale as you lower down and release. Flexing that top foot. We're here for 3, for 2, and 1. We hold the leg at hip height. We extend the leg back in line with the body. Inhale, release. Exhale as you extend. Inhale, you release. Keeping the top foot flexed as if you're pushing a wall away from you. Keep the shoulders down and back. Good, and try not to look at the feet. We're here for 3, for 2, and 1. The leg in extension, lift the leg up to the sky and lower back down to the hip height. Lifting up and lowering down to hip height only. Really good work. Keep trying to hover that leg at hip height. Try not to touch the floor. We lift as we exhale. We lower down to hip height as we inhale. Holding the leg at hip height, now we sweep it in front of the body over the top of the bottom knee. We bend through the knee. We extend through the knee. Going into those kicks again, keeping the foot in flexion. Hovering the top knee directly over the bottom knee at hip height. Kicking one more time, and now we hold the leg and just hold everything, extending the top arm high for 3, 2, and 1. Banding it all in. Have a little moment there if you need. Going straight onto the other side. The left shoulder is directly over the left elbow. The knees are 90 degrees. The shins are up towards the mat. The glute is at the back of the mat. Squeeze the heels together. Lift that top knee up and squeeze the glutes as we lift. Inhale, you lower down. Keeping the top hand just in front of the body, the shoulders down and back. Try not to look at the feet. Keeping a nice neutral spine here. Keep squeezing that top glute, squeezing the heels together. We're here for another 5 before we lift the top leg parallel. For 3, for 2, and 1. Lifting the top leg parallel and slowly lower down. Go, keep squeezing that top glute at the top, flexing that top foot. Really nice work. Nice and slowly we exhale, lift, inhale, lower. Holding the leg in hip height at 3, 2, and 1. And now we extend the leg back in line with the body and we bend it in as we inhale. We extend as we exhale, making sure that top foot is flexed, and bend it back in as we inhale. Try not to look at the feet. Hovering the top leg at hip height for another 3, for 2, and for 1, we hold the leg in extension. We lift the leg up towards the sky and slowly lower down towards the hip height again. Exhale, lift up, squeeze that top glute, and inhale, release back down towards the hip height. In 2, we're going to sweep the leg in front of the body. In 1, sweep it forward, bending and extending through the knee down to the foot. Keep hovering the leg at hip height, and the top leg is directly over the bottom knee. Good, you've got this. Feel the burn here. For 1 more, and hold. Hold everything, lift that top hand high. 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release down. Sitting down onto our heels. Have a little shoulder roll and place the hands beside you with the palms facing forward. Press the arms up over the head and slowly release down back to the hips. Over the head and down to the hips. Really good work. A little around the world here with the arms. Here for 3. Really nice work for 2. And 1 more. We hold at the top. We lower down to the shoulder height and lift back up over the head. Lower the arms down to the shoulder height and lift back up over the head. Exhale as we lift. Inhale as we release. In 2, we hold at shoulder height. In 1, hold it here. Now we lower down to the hips and lift back up to shoulder height. Lower the palms down to the hips and lifting back up to the shoulder height. We're working on the shoulders, the shoulder blades, and the middle of the back. Holding the arms back at shoulder height in 2. In 1, we hold it here. We bend through the elbows, and now we extend the elbows. The upper arms stay still. We're bending and extending from the elbows down to the palms. The palms are facing straight forward, keeping the arms at shoulder height if we can. We're here for another 2. And 1 more. We extend the arms long, and now we rotate the arms in a circular motion at shoulder height. And we're about to reverse in 3, 2, and 1, reverse the circles. You've got this. Keep the arms at shoulder height. Yes, you can. We just hold still for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Really good work. Have a nice little shake out there. Getting ready to go again. We exhale, lift the palms up over the head. We inhale, release. Exhale, lift up. Inhale, release. Holding the palms at shoulder height in 2 and 1. We hold at shoulder height. Good work, pressing over the head and lowering back down to the shoulder height. We're here for 2 and 1. We hold from the shoulder height and lower down to the hips. Exhale, press up. Inhale, release down. Holding the arms back at shoulder height in 1. We bend and extend the elbows. Really good work, keeping the upper arm nice and still. Holding at shoulder height in 2 and 1. Hold it here, going into the circles, keeping the arms at shoulder height. Yes, you've got this. And slowly start to reverse the circles for 3, 2, and 1. Holding the arms nice and still. Yes, you can. 3, 2, and 1. Release the arms down. Have a shake out here. Comfortably sitting down, reaching the hands to the sky, pressing the hands in towards the heart and thanking your bodies for moving today. Thank you for moving with me. Hope you enjoyed this class and see you next time. Thank you so much for joining me on the mat today. If you enjoyed this class, please do not forget to subscribe to my channel, like and comment on this video. Feel free to share this class with a friend or loved one too. See you on the mat again soon.